The sum of the terms of an arithmetic sequence is called arithmetic series. There are several methods used to find the sum of the terms. It is up to you to choose which method is the easiest for you to use in solving problems involving arithmetic series. The first formula used to find the sum of the first n terms of an arithmetic sequence is S sub n equals t sub 1 plus t sub 2 plus t sub 3 up to the last term, where S sub n is equal to the sum of the first n terms, t sub 1 is the first term, t sub 2 is the second term, and t sub n is the nth term, or the last term of the sequence. We are now going to find the value of the indicated sum using the first formula, where we add from the first term up to the last term. So for example, in number 1, we have 3, 8, 13, 18, and so on. Then we are going to look for S sub 7. S sub 7 means the sum of the first 7 terms of the sequence. So to use the first method, we need to identify first the first 7 terms. We have here 3, 8, 13, 18. So since our common difference is 5, the next term is 23. 18 plus 5 is 23, and then we have 23 plus 5, 28. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the last one is 33. Now let us solve now the sum of the first 7 terms. We have 3 plus 8 plus 13 plus 18 plus 23 plus 28 plus 33. If you are having a hard time performing the operations, use your scientific calculator. So 3 plus 8 plus 13 plus 18 plus 23 plus 28 plus 33 is equal to 126. So the sum of the first 7 terms of the sequence 3, 8, 13, 18, and so on is 126. Now let us proceed to the second example. Using again the first formula, well, we are given the first term and the common difference. So we need to identify first the first 5 terms because we are going to look for S sub 5 for the sum of the first 5 terms. So our t sub 1 here is 100. Our t sub 2 is 100 plus negative 10, which is 90. T sub 3 is 90 plus negative 10, which is 80. And then t sub 4 is 80 plus negative 10, which is equal to 70. And then the last term, t sub 5, is equal to 70 plus negative 10, which is equal to 60. So the first 5 terms of this sequence with 100 as first term and negative 10 as common difference is 100, 90, 80, 70, and 60. Let us solve now for the sum of these terms. So S sub 5 is equal to 100 plus 90 plus 80 plus 70 plus 60. So the sum of these terms is what is the sum? Yes, it's 400. 100 plus 90 is 190 plus 80, 270. Then 340 plus 60 is 400. Is it easy? No. This is the easiest method if you don't like performing or evaluating equations. Now let us proceed to the third example. Okay, you are given the general term and we are going to look for S sub 4. We are going to look for S sub 4. So we need to identify first the first 4 terms of this sequence. So we have the first term is the first term here is t sub 1 equals 3 times 1 minus 7. So we have 3 times 1 is 3 minus 7 equals negative 4. T sub 2 is equal to 3 times 2 minus 7 equals 6 minus 7, which is equal to negative 1. T sub 3 is equal to 3 times 3 minus 7. 3 times 3 is 9 minus 7 is equal to 2. And then the last term is t sub 4. So we have 3 times 4 minus 7 equals 12 minus 7. Then our t sub 4 is equal to 5. Let us now solve for S sub 4. So S sub 4 is equal to negative 4 plus negative 1 plus 2 plus 5. I like to eat fried chicken, so please pray for those chickens. So we have negative 4 plus negative 1 is equal to negative 5 plus 2, negative 3 plus 5 is equal to positive 2. So again, if you are having a hard time in performing operations, use your scientific calculator. Now, what have you observed in using method number 1? So, method number 1 is very easy to use when you already have the list of the terms. But when you are only given the general term or the first term and the common difference, so our solution would be long.